Hello everyone, this is Illuminating Dots. This is a summary of CBSE Class 10 Maths Chapter 2 Polynomials Exercise 2.4. This exercise is about cubic polynomials and the relationship between zeros and its coefficients. Now, before starting, if you find this content useful and enjoy learning maths using my skills and logic interesting, then please subscribe to my channel and do leave a like. So let's begin. Now, cubic polynomials are the polynomials which have degree 3, or you can say the highest power in the polynomial is 3. So cubic polynomial is something like ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Now this is the basic formula for writing the cubic polynomials, and since it has the degree 3, it will have 3 zeros. So the zeros will be alpha, beta and gamma. Now these are the 3 zeros we usually write for cubic polynomials. Now the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So if we add all these zeros, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma, then what we get is minus of b upon a. We get minus of b, not b, minus of b upon a. And next is when we add the products of the zeros taken 2 at a time. So which it means alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma or gamma alpha, it's one and the same. This is equals to c upon a. Now this will, c is the coefficient of x, b is the coefficient of x square and a is the coefficient of x cube, and I hope you know that. And when we find the product of all the 3 zeros, what we get is minus of d upon a. We get minus d upon a, not d upon a. Keep that in mind. So this is it. And yeah, also one more important thing, the exercise, beside exercise, it's written optional with an asterisk mark, which states that these exercises is not from examination point of view, but CBSE does ask this question, like in 1 in 5 papers it will ask this question for sure. And for that, if you are the unlucky one, you have to be prepared for this question, and hence you have to solve these sums. Not, you just don't have to remember all these, but yeah, you should have them at the back of your brain, because if they ask you and you don't know how to solve it, then you can lose your 3 marks then and there. But if you just know how to like solve them or how to do them, at least you can write the answers, and these are not like too hard ones, they are very easy, you can solve them. So let's start with the exercise only. So exercise 2.4. so the first question, we'll solve the second one. So the polynomial given here is x cube minus 4x square plus 5x minus 2. So this is the polynomial given, and besides that 3 numbers are given, 2, 1 and 1. So what are these 3 numbers here? They are like, they have given these numbers as if they mean that these are the zeros, or you have to prove that they are the zeros of the polynomial. So we have the polynomial here. What we have to do is, we just have to put 1, 2, 1 and 1 at the place of x, and if you get the answer as 0, it means that they are the zeros of the polynomial. And if you don't get the answer as 0, then you will probably know that they are not the zeros of the polynomials, and hence they are incorrect. Now we write p of x. Now p of x is given as 2, so we write 2. Now wherever x is present, we will change it with 2. So 2x cube minus 4 2 square minus 5 into 2 minus 2. Now we just solve them. So 2 cube is 8 minus 2 square 4 4s are 16 and 5 2s are 10 and minus 2. So therefore p of 2 is equals to okay, wait, sorry, I did a mistake. So it's plus, okay, now it's perfect. Now minus 16 minus 2 is minus 18 and 8 plus 10 is 18. So 18 minus 18 is 0. So hence 2 is a 0 of the polynomial given. Now you have to repeat this with all the numbers given, and if you find that all three are giving the final answer as 0, then you have to name them as alpha, beta and gamma, and then find the relationship between them, and it will mostly be correct only if you do not do any mistakes in it. Now we will do the second one. Now if you have any doubts in any question, because I will not be solving all of them because it will take a lot of time, I will just explain the easy part to you and the theory part will be explained, not the whole sum, because then it will take a lot of time and you can't spend all your time on watching this video. So that is why I will just explain the theory part to you. You just solve the question, and for algebra, according to me, if you have the theory correct, if you know how to solve that question, you can solve that. It's just a play of numbers. This is the dialogue of every teacher around the world, but still this is true. Now the third one, it is given sum of product of its zeros taken 2 at a time, and product of zeros are 2, minus 7 and 14 respectively. We have to find a cubic polynomial. So we are given alpha plus beta plus gamma is equals to 2 alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is equals to minus 7 and alpha beta gamma is equals to minus 14. So what we have to now do is we have to find a polynomial which has its zeros, means the relationship between the zeros is given. We just need to find a polynomial. So this is easy. The relationship between the sum of the zeros of the polynomial for a cubic polynomial is minus b upon a, and for this one the relationship between zeros is c upon a, and for this one it is minus d upon a. So our work became very simple, so I'll just write upon 1 for simplification. Now we have to write p of x is equals to x cube, because a is 1 everywhere. Now 2 is equals to minus b, so minus 2 is equals to b. That's simple logic. And x square, because b is the coefficient of x square. Now c is equals to minus 7, so minus 7x, and minus d is minus 14, so d is equals to plus 14. So this is it. This was the sum, nothing much. Now third one, if the zeros of the polynomial are this and this, find a and b. So the polynomial given is x cube minus 3x square plus x and plus 1. So this is the polynomial, and the zeros are a minus b, a and a plus b. So the simplest thing we can do now is we add the zeros and we multiply the zeros. Why we are not taking the sum of the product of its zeros taken 2 at a time, that thing cause it will just make our things a little bit confusing. So I'm telling you a shortcut, a secret, you can understand it like that. And I have just completed my 10th, so I know, means you can trust me about this. So if you don't, that's also your choice, but you should trust me. You really get help from me. Now, so we add, so a minus b plus a plus a plus b. Now when we add those, bb gets cancelled, is equals to, okay, so this will be equal to minus of b upon a. So minus of b is minus of minus 3, that is 3 upon a is 1, so 3a. When we add them, we get 3a is equals to 3 and a is equals to 1, because 3 and 3 gets cancelled. Now when we multiply them, so when we multiply them, we get a minus b multiplied by a multiplied by a plus b is equals to minus of d upon a. Minus of d is plus minus of plus 1, that is minus 1. Now a minus b, a plus b is the identity, so a plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square into the whole into a is equals to minus 1. Therefore a cube minus ab square is equals to minus 1. Okay, so before starting that, wait a minute. So we got a is equals to 1 here, so we can just write, substitute 1 everywhere in place of a. Minus b square into 1 is equals to minus 1. So 1 square is 1 minus b square, and into 1, so is equals to minus 1, and minus b square is equals to minus 2. Therefore b is equals to root 2. Wait, I think I am wrong somewhere. Let me just check it. No, it's root 2. And since we have these, we are doing polynomials and we do not know what is plus and minus, so we will write plus or minus 2 here instead of just 2, root 2. So the answer is plus or minus root 2, plus or minus root 2. So here a is equals to 1, a is equals to 1, and b is equals to plus or minus root 2. Now this is the question, this is done here. Now the fourth one, the two zeros of the polynomial are this, and find the other zeros. Okay, so polynomial is x cube minus, okay, sorry, x raised to 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square and plus 138x minus 35 are 2 plus root 3, so 2 plus root 3 is equals to x and 2 minus root 3 is equals to x. What's happening? So what we get here is x minus 2 minus root 3, and we get x minus 2 plus root 3. So this is forming the identity a minus b, a plus b. So what's a minus b is, so this is a minus b and this is a plus b. So when we multiply that, we get x minus 2 the whole square minus, what was that, root 3, yeah. So minus root 3 square. Now we simplify it, so x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 3, so x square minus 4x plus 1. So this is a polynomial we got here. What we have to now do is we have to divide this polynomial and this polynomial, and what the quotient we will get, we just have to factorize it and you will get your answer then there. So you will get the quotient will be a cubic polynomial. You have to factorize it, so you will get 3 factors of it, and those 3 factors and the 2 factors given. Okay, no, you will get 2 factors and the 2 factors given, so you will get 4 factors in total, and hopefully if you do the division correctly you will get the correct answer. And I am not solving this whole thing because you can check my previous video about how to divide the polynomials. I have explained it there completely, so it should be easy after seeing that video. And the last question is, given that this is a polynomial divided by another polynomial, remainder comes out to be x plus a. Find k and a. So sorry, but this is a lengthy sum and I am doing this on my tab, so I am not having that much space. But if you have any doubts, you can comment below. I'll just make sure to. Okay, so next video I'll not make it on the tab, I'll write it on my notebook, and then I will just click a pic and post it in my another video, so you will just get that sum there. And one more important thing, yeah, this is not actually that much hard sum, it's just tricky. What you have to do here is you just have to divide the polynomial, you will get the remainder, and the remainder will be something else. You have to equal that to x plus a, and when you equate the both sides, you will get the values. And okay, so this is very confusing, I'm sorry I couldn't solve that question, but yeah, I'll do it for sure in the next video. So yeah, that was it. And if you have any doubt, just comment below, or you can also mail me. I have given my mail in my description. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.